Aloha, welcome to Live Yoga Channel. I'm Tara, and this is Chair Yoga. Thank you for joining. On Tuesdays, we love to meet for a half-hour work break. It's 10 a.m. here in Hawaii. You can be anywhere in the world. It's still nice to take some time to ourselves. And what's happening is we're spending so much time in these chairs, it's easy to incorporate them into our meditation as well as our stretching. Aloha, Happy New Year, Melissa. So happy you're here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. If you have socks and shoes on, please take them off, stretch out those toes, and let's get a comfortable chair that has four legs solid on the ground. That's going to be most helpful, okay? And so come to seat closer towards the front so that you feel grounded, and then let your feet be a little bit either like hips distance or a little bit wider, just so that you feel grounded and supported. All right, roll the shoulders up and back, take the palms to the knees, palms facing up. Go ahead and close your eyes and let your awareness, your introspection come to the nostrils and begin to lengthen your breath as you inhale and exhale through the nose. Without any effort, simply feel your body as it expands with the inhalation and grows big and tall. And then exhale, witness everything coming back together. All the bones, the fascia, the muscles, the tissue. Just go ahead and witness in your beautiful body. Stay with this for a few more breaths. There we go. Go ahead and open your eyes. Let's take both hands to our belly, and with your chin tilted down ever so slightly so that the back of the neck is long. Continue with this inhalation. However, I want you to allow your belly to grow soft and big. Inhaling. Feel the breath grow up the side ribs all the way up to the clavicles. Take your hands with me, and then exhale. As you release the exhalation, notice the belly button naturally squeezes out. So try this at your pace. I may be going slower or more fast for you, but I'm really wanting you to slow the breath down. Inhaling, allowing that breath to grow big in the belly space. We're not really breathing into the belly. We're utilizing the diaphragm, but often so much, especially because we're very stimulated, and oftentimes our breath gets stuck up here. Take notice. Sometimes if we're only breathing up here, and then what happens when we allow that breath to come full and soft and supple into the belly space. It helps to relax the mind. It activates the parasympathetic nervous system, which is in the back of the brain. 2 more times. We also refer to this as the 3-part yogic breath. Inhaling belly, chest, clavicles. Exhaling clavicles, chest. Draw that belly back to the spine. Release your hands. Let them just hang to the sides. Go ahead and close your eyes. Let the breath return to normal through the nose. Notice already how you're gifting yourself permission to relax, at least for this next 25 minutes or so with me. Slowing down the breath, giving yourself permission to allow all the mind stuff, all of the to-do list, just put it to the side for the next half hour. Right now, we're focusing internally, lengthening our breath, and even notice the use of gravity here from the fingertips. In that space in between your eyebrows with your eyes closed, I want you to set an intention here. This is our third eye center. This is where we get a lot of our intuition, our spiritual connection. And in your mind's eye, also known as your third eye, I want you to set an intention for your practice today, so that should your mind wander, you can come back to your intention and let it be simple, self-love, de-stress, relaxation, whatever comes to your mind first and foremost. Allow that simple cue to be your guiding light today with me. With your arms hanging down by your side, inhale. Feel the length grow up your spine. And as you exhale, drop that left ear towards your left shoulder. Activate that 3-part yogic breath that we've been doing today. And simply let the weight of the head open and relieve the head, neck, and shoulders. As you exhale, feel free to open the mouth and let out a nice If you're just now joining us, please find a comfortable seat, come towards the front, relieve your shoes and socks, and let your arms hang down by your sides, dropping that left ear towards your left shoulder. Go ahead and take that left hand overhead, the top of your ear or the top of the head. Notice simply by the touch, it helps to lengthen the neck and the muscles in and around the neck and the shoulders. You can stay here. You can also drop your chin towards your chest, moving slowly, taking the chin back up towards the ceiling and then down towards your armpit. Inhaling up towards the sky, exhaling down towards your arm, looking down at the floor. To your degree, please move slowly. Inhale, release the hand, draw your head back to center. Bring both hands to the thighs, palms facing up. Take 2 cleansing breaths through the nose. Exhale slowly. Notice some tingling as the capillaries, and we're activating our circulatory system and our nervous system, relieving stress and tension in the head and neck. Inhale, lengthen. Feel the back of the neck grow long, as if you're growing taller towards the heavens. Exhale, drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Let your left arm hang by your side. Breathe here slowly. Let the body unwind naturally. We're using breath as our cue. Exhale slowly through the nose. Our breath is our tool here. Inhaling from the belly, the side ribs, all the way up to the clavicles. Exhale slowly. You can stay here, or if you'd like to, take your right hand over towards your left ear. And you can simply touch your ear or the top of your head. It doesn't take much to engage a deeper stretch. Utilizing gravity in our left hand as it just falls towards the earth. Long, slow, steady breaths here. And then just like the other side, begin to turn your head towards the ceiling and then draw your chin back towards your armpit. Slow and steady. If it feels uncomfortable to have that hand on your head, just remove it. I want all things to be your choice. I offer suggestions and options. Turning that head and neck slowly up towards the ceiling and then back down towards the floor. 2 more times. Make sure your breath is slow and steady. Exhale, release. Inhale, draw your head and neck up to center. Draw the palms facing up. Inhale slowly. Exhale through the nostrils. Close your eyes and return the breath to normal, feeling spaciousness in and around your head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, drop that chin towards your chest. Just let the head hang heavy. Keep breathing here. Full into the belly, chest, all the way up to the clavicles. Exhaling down the body. And then from here, as slow as you can go, rock your head and neck from side to side. If and only if it feels good to make a full revolution, circle that neck. First one way. How slow can you go? Then go ahead and rock the other way. Reverse the circles of your head and neck. Relieving the brainstem, the occiput back here, which it's the back of the third eye, where the skull and the brain connect to the upper spine. Relieving our jaw. Go ahead and open the mouth. Feel free to let out a nice sigh. Ah. If you haven't already, make sure to go the other way. How slow can you go? After your next revolution, take the head back to center. Close the eyes. Breathe in slowly through the nostrils. Exhale gently. Return the breath to normal. Beautiful. Great job. Let's take the right hand. Inhale. Take the hand somewhere on the back of the chair, either the back of the chair or the back of the arm, whatever works for you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take the left hand on the outside of the right thigh. You can do palm either way, but inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, begin to twist as if you're drawing your left hip more forward than your right. Start there. With each inhalation, focus on the lengthening towards the ceiling, and then exhale, deepen the twist. Deep in the revolution, and you can use the strength of your hand to revolve your spine even further. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Finally, take your gaze, take your chin back towards your right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen, grow tall. Exhale, look back as far as you can on the wall behind you. Stay here and breathe. If you feel constricted in your breath, back off some, but stay with the twist. What we're doing here is we're bringing out the spine and all of the nervous system throughout the spinal column. We're detoxifying. Inhaling fresh life. Exhaling debris that no longer serves us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Healthy spine. Inhaling, lengthening. Exhaling, twisting from the base of the spine all the way up to the base of the skull. Notice with each exhalation, the body might earn a millimeter more. Exhale slowly. Release your hands. Inhale, come back towards center. Palms facing up on the thighs. Inhale, long and slow through the nose. Exhale gently. Return the breath to normal. Notice sensations around your hips, your shoulders, your chest. Let's do the same thing on the other side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take the left hand somewhere on the back of the chair. Take your right hand on the outside of your left thigh. Inhale, lengthen. Just like the other side, we're going to take our time. Exhale, begin to twist, visualizing your right hip going more forward than your left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, begin to revolve your shoulders so that the right shoulder is more forward than the left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take the chin and look back towards your left shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, take the gaze as far back as you can on the wall behind you. Use the strength of your hand and arm to further your twist as your breath is slow and steady here. Engage the breath from deep in the belly. Feel yourself grow taller with each inhalation. Exhaling, further deepening, twist, cleansing the spine and the spinal column, every vertebrae receiving fresh life and oxygen. Exhale. 2 more of your deepest breaths yet. Staying relaxed in the face. Exhale slowly. Release your hands. Inhale, come back to center. Palms facing up. Inhale slowly through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Return the breath to normal. Beautiful job. Let's take our hands together. We're going to interlace them and press them away from us. Inhale those arms up overhead. Reach. And then go ahead and lean towards your left side. Take your gaze up past your right arm towards the ceiling. Feel the length all along the side body. Come back up through center. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, lean over to the right side, getting a nice stretch all along the ribs and the intercostal muscles. Your body's saying, thank you, thank you, thank you. Take that gaze up past your left arm towards the ceiling. Inhale, back up to center. Exhale, release the hands. This is so great, especially for our low back, our side body. We spend a lot more time sitting these days. If you haven't heard me say it before, doctors are saying that sitting is the new smoking because we're spending so much time compressing all the upper body with the lower body. So a lot of what we do here today is to create spaciousness in the places that get stagnant and stuck. Okay, so let's bring some life force energy to the belly center as well as clear out the debris from the spine a little bit more. So let's go ahead and bring our hands up towards our shoulders, however it works for you. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, I want you to twist to the side. Inhale to the other side. Exhale, twist. So we're moving a little bit more swiftly than the other motions. Don't go too far, but make it work for you. Engage your belly, activate your core. We're clearing out our microbiome. We're strengthening our abs here. Your chin is parallel towards the earth. Inhale one side, exhale the other. We're going to do a few more. Release your hands, come back to center, palms facing up. Inhale, close the eyes, exhale slowly. With your eyes closed and your introspection going internally, I want you to see if you can bring your awareness to the beating of your heart. Notice how that gentle movement brought some fresh life, some increase in heartbeat. We're so very grateful for our heart, our healthy, healthy heart, visualizing it pumping blood from this fresh oxygen. And we're pumping blood, a healthy, healthy heart to every cell in our body. Thankful for this healthy heart. The yogis believe that the heart governs the emotion of love. And so when we visualize and appreciate our healthy, healthy heart, we can also relish in the idea that we're sending self-love. We're activating and growing our self-love with our practice here today. Beautiful. Great job, everybody. Next, let's take our legs wide. We want our feet flat on the floor still. I want you to take your hands to your thighs. Inhale, open up the heart, look up. Exhale, round everything like you would imagine a kitty cat. Drop the chin in towards the chest, draw the belly button back, and then inhale, open up, look up. Exhale, round everything. We're going to do this a few more times at your pace. Moving slowly and let it be exaggerated. Healthy, healthy spine. Come back to center. Pause. Inhale, open. Exhale, lean forward, hinging at the waist. Come to pause with your forearms on your thighs and then simply let the chin drop towards the chest. You may feel this stretch all along the back body. If this is good for you, stay here and just breathe. Visualizing the entire back body, receiving the fresh breath like we've been doing all practice today. 3-part breath from the lower back, the middle back, the upper back. And if you feel comfortable here and you'd like to take it further, simply let your entire chest come down in between your legs. Maybe your hands can reach the floor. And if they don't, that's totally fine too. But let your body hang in between your thighs and then slowly breathe here. Visualizing the kidneys receiving fresh life and fresh oxygen. The entire back body, the back of the heart, all the way up to the skull. And then exhaling. Sweeping debris, energy, stagnant energy that no longer serves, just letting it go with each exhalation. Notice the sensations in your hips. I like to imagine black smoke as I exhale. Beautiful. 2 more breaths here. Really exaggerate the breath. Inhale, come back up to Your hands. Bring your hands up to your thighs. Help the body upright. Heel toe, heel toe. Go ahead and release how it feels good to you. You may want to stretch out the legs. Aloha. Yes, yes, we've got foot stretches. Let's do some right now. All right. So go ahead and lift the left leg up. We're going to grab on to our elbows underneath or simply hold on, whatever feels good for you. Go ahead and take that spine tall. Stretch your toes. Reach through them. Really activate your feet. Press through the ball of the feet. And then let's go ahead and do toe cranks. So 1 release, just the toes. 2 release, 3 release, 4 release, 5 and hold. Beautiful. Let's do just the ankles. So forward and back, 4, 5 and hold. And then let's make circles. 1, 2, 4, 5. Go the opposite direction. 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. And then now let's bring it up to the knees. So we'll make circles with the knees. Opposite way. Beautiful. Lengthen that leg, stretch it out, shake it out. Let's do the other side. Pause here and just notice how that simplicity, because it all starts at the feet, right? We have low back pain. It's probably related to our feet. It usually is. Go ahead and lift up that right leg. Grab on underneath so that you feel supported and that your spine is long. I like to sit back a little bit so that I feel supported. We'll start with our toe cranks. So 1 release, 2 release, moving just the toes. 4, 5, 6 and hold. Let's make forward and back with the ankles. Hold. And then let's go ahead and make circles. 1 direction, then the other. Beautiful. Let's move it up to the knees. Opposite direction. Beautiful. Release the leg, shake it out. Great job. Let's go ahead and sit back on the chair and just lean back, palms facing up. Take the left hand and place it on top of in the right palm with your thumbs touching. Go ahead and close your eyes and let your chin tilt down ever so slightly so that the back of the neck is long. Allow your breath to be long and steady without any effort here. Simply notice how the mind and body and space around you feels different than a half an hour ago. We've transformed every cell in our body through movement, through breath. A practice like this really help us more and more. So I invite you to join us again next week. I invite you to utilize this practice on your own, following your own intuition of what feels good, and move slowly, allowing your breath to be your guide. We also have several classes as well as a playlist you can refer back to. I also know there's something nice about doing this live together. I'm really enjoying it. Building our cyber ohana. Thanks so much for being here. We're gathering. What I'm finding is when we first started, I had been promoting for chair yoga, like take a work break. And what I love about chair yoga is it's accessible for folks that are motion restricted. And motion restricted doesn't mean you're old or, it can be seniors, it can be people that have been injured, it can be folks that are out of shape. It's just a great, gentle way to bring ourselves back to ourselves. So thank you so much for being with me today. Let's take our arms out wide. Inhale, draw the hands up, gathering so much love and energy. Bring it back towards the heart and prayer position. The light in me bows to the light in you. Namaste. Thanks so much for joining here. I really enjoy getting to grow with you. If you liked anything, if you'd like me to incorporate others, I love the feedback. I love the participation. It really feels like we're here together. So thank you so much for being here. Tune back in. I'll be back on the Live Yoga channel at noon Hawaii time today for the Trust Your Gut Club. And what we're going to talk about today, yoga for the organs, we're talking about gut health as it relates to mental health. And, you know, we all can take a look at what we consume, how that might impact our thoughts and feelings. So please hop back on again, tune in at 12 for the Trust Your Gut Club with me, the metabolic therapist. I'm Tara signing off here. I feel so grateful for your time. Have the most beautiful day. Aloha.